Right, let's get going. So, greetings everyone that's on here. Our numbers are up. We're going to do this announcement on this Saturday. It's a great pleasure to bring this here. There is very few times we get to do this. We are adding another anchor offer. I'm going to there we go. I'm going to bring on some different things, and I've been running really hard to have this ready to launch today. We have special considerations. We've got a lot of things that we're going to be rolling out today as we do this, but it's also it's remarkable. So we're going to do two parts today. This initial part, I'm going to explain the program, and then I'm going to explain something more, and that I'm not. We'll get in there. So we look for cutting edge products. We look for things that people are going to buy, resonate with, relevance, right? And so prior to today, we had our top two anchors. We have Wine Ambassador, which is phenomenal. Best thing I ever added, changed the whole game for us here, and it's foundational. Well, once you get something like that going where we can just grow and expand on it, it's time to double down, triple down, because anything else that we add with that type of an impact, we just get bigger. And we want to go after a different audience than what we have with the primary focus. So wine, we're pretty much full frontal marketing wine of the month, wine antics, cross-marketing wine, bringing stuff in that way. Valentis, we're marketing for weight loss coffee, energy, health products, dog health products, skin tightening products. That brings us different type of an audience in. It also allows us to market in different locations. This new, it's right now it's a product, but this new company that we're adding, it's so strong, we actually bumped it to anchor offer number 2. Right? All roads lead to wine. Once we added wine, everything fell into place in a big way here, huge way. We had people that went from part-time to full-time incomes. Ever since we've been adding more things and getting more income streams, circulating, more and more people are able to quit their jobs that want to quit them and are able to come here. We have people that have a place to fall when they lose their work or are unemployed. It's a true plan B that can be a plan A. We have over 17 people in the organization of the family here that make 6 figures a year or more. 6 figures. 6 figures means 100 grand or more. Just so you know, we have some that make 6 figures in multiple things. And that number is going to go up. All right. We have 17 of us. There are over 1,200 of us that make over $1,000 a month. And then there's tens of thousands that are under $1,000 a month. And I don't have access to everything. I don't know how much everybody's making off Google AdSense. I don't know how much they're making off of, ClickBank, Tuition Junction. I can just base it on the anchors we have control on and that we work with. Rock and Robert, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to just fundamentally put some things out there. We don't get paid by the hour. We get paid by the action. We're using technology to do so, and we're doing it in a team setting. We're going to have some things come up where you guys are going to learn more about branding and marketing that draws things. We increase our amounts of success because we have so many things going for us. If you look at a grocery store, and you can look at the pandemic time, grocery stores didn't exactly do bad, did they? It's because they had things that were in need all the time. There's aisles that may not have sold much. I don't think a lot of people were buying camping equipment, and maybe they were. I don't know if there's a lot of people that were, buying, home decor maybe. Actually, that was probably up too. They had it. People went and bought it. They sold things. You guys saw the shelves go empty. They had it to offer. We don't know what the future is going to bring. All we can do is provide ourselves a situation to be in front of things that are happening, right? That's what marketing is about. We're connecting a product or service with a consumer, and we want to be there. Well, when there's cutting edge things that come out, we want to be there. We especially, because we do so much search engine optimization, we write articles, we get things out there. Those take time to come up to the marketing, visibility. So we want to be ahead of the game. So it's, yeah, perfect. And thanks, Niall. You guys, there is so much going on that you're not aware of. You just get, hopefully you're just following things and doing what your instructor tells you to do. There is so much sales psychology, so much product placement, things are in the way to get there. And we want to be marketing things that we can get in front of. We want to have that crystal ball that says, wow, if we build this, we're going to really gain in the future. Everybody wants that. Well, we've had that a couple times. Okay, more than a couple. We're ahead of the crypto game. Cryptocurrencies are still being adapted and understood. We're already marketing. We got keywords. We're pressing on that all the time. We've got, a crypto travel thing that we're way ahead of everybody on. That'll circle back. We've got Stake Base, which is in launch, and they've had their, issues with COVID, but they're back on track. I've had some great calls on that. And as that's going, that led us to the Performance Giving Network. You guys, we're way ahead of the time there. And not only that, but that was ready when the COVID stuff hit. So we're all going to gain from that because we're ahead of time. You guys, I take risks. They're calculated. I see where they're going to go with it, and I bank on it. And I'll put resources and risk in place that I feel good about. That's an entrepreneurial mindset, right? And you guys, if you're doing everything we give you and you're making multiple streams of income, you can afford some risk to build. No risk, no reward. You've heard that, but we're not making a decision based on one mind. I don't make these decisions by myself. I have my mentors and I got my business associates that usually are bringing it to me that have reasonable backing, understanding before we go somewhere. I bring the MSIs involved and get things going and we launch something. This product here, I took Niall, who's one of our MSIs. He's my oldest friend that's on here right now. He's been a brother to me since '93. And, I took him when we were going through our investigative, process on here. We have so much going on. I'm going to tell you, as far as the PBS is concerned and everything we do at Triple R 247, right now, with the stuff that we're going to give you guys today, we are so complete. Like, I feel so confident anybody can come in here and make their way. Anybody. Our trainers are so proficient. It's a well-tuned machine. And now we just can kind of be very picky on what we add. If we add the right thing, it should add to everything else that we have. When we added wine, it changed everything. It literally, Tanny and I we stopped supplementing the whole program within that first year of adding wine. You guys, that's a big deal. It's a big deal. That's how it was working. The vision we had with everything with Triple R was that we could throw in marketing money, hopefully at some point, and wine started making that happen. And then when we added Valentis and we had that power line system, this is very important. That power line system allowed us to put money into leads for individuals, not just for the company, but for the individuals to help them grow faster. And we had a way to monetize it back because we had multiple incomes to come in. We had income from wine, we had income from Valentis and everything else that we did, okay? We had a Performance Giving Network. We put a ton of money into that. We've got a lot going on there. It looks like it's going to be an amazing home run, in which case, oh my gosh, the blessing that's going to allow us to expand on the marketing we're going to be able to reach with that. I wasn't looking for another anchor offer. I have things brought to me all the time. This one came to me by the way of Costa Gara. Costa and I go back to 2004. I've always respected the way he does business. And, in the network marketing industry, he was the first person that I ever knew that made $250,000 a month, and he was helping others. He was flying all around the world, literally helping others. That's what he did. And he was not ever chasing the money. He was chasing what he could do to help others. And he's an amazing guy. We get along great. And he came to me with this, and this is literally, I think it's like 120 days old now-ish. So we're talking like 4 months old, the company. The product, they control it all. They have all the access. I mean, it's all self-done. He's a control freak like I am. He likes to control everything vertically. He controls the manufacturing, the warehouse, the fulfillment. It's a dynamic product. It's a nootropic. For those of you that don't know what that means, that's a good thing because the world doesn't know what a nootropic is. That means we have absolute access to market that as a blogger. We have absolute access to search engine optimization, keywords, posting it out there, getting the words out there. Yeah, we're first to do it, which means we're going to be educating people. Essential marketing is going to be kicking in. It's going to take a while for some people to grasp to it. Here's the best part. It's available for us to do that. We're not competing in the big industry yet. That's when we want to be in. The prime timing is there, okay? Niall, unmute yourself. I need you for a second, or two. The other thing about this product, thanks, bud. The other thing about this product and the industry that it's in is it cross markets other industries, okay, and it creates other keywords that we can go after or influence in. It's called Brain Reimagine. I'm going to pull up. Here's the box. What it looks like. I think it comes with 20. Was it 25 in these?
Yep.
Yeah, 25. I'm going to show you what they look like. Packaged really well. Interesting packaging. This is called a snap. I can shake it up. It's pretty solid. In the back here, there's a line. It snaps and breaks open. You can squeeze it in the water and just put it right in your mouth. I like to put it right in my mouth. This is chocolate sea salt. There's a lemon. I think it's like lemon burst. It's like a lemon meringue. And then there's a caramel macchiato, which tastes amazing. This is my favorite, but it's chocolate sea salt. I'll do this and look for wine because I usually have chocolate and wine, and I don't have wine with me at the moment. It's an odd time. That's early. But I'm going to snap this, and then I'll show you how you take it. Okay, so self-contained, right? It's a liquid. It's a gel. I'm going to bend the four corners, and I'm going to put it in my mouth, and it's there. Done. It's going to last pretty much the course of the day. Yeah, Niall's showing his, and now I'm going to have you talking this a second. You guys.
I was hoping you needed somebody to demo. I was holding off till now, so I'm going to go ahead and do mine.
Oh, go ahead and demo. Oh, yeah, you hold it longer than I do.
Yeah, you gulped yours.
I always just suck it right in. I don't even think about it.
It's kind of a lot of liquid, though. For me, it's a lot.
Holding it under your tongue for 15 to 30 seconds just helps it happen even quicker.
Now, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I've been putting the caramel macchiato in my coffee, and it's so good. Does that deplete the effect?
No, it doesn't. And actually, I'm glad you brought that up there for use, right? And here's the deal. We always want products that cross market. We sell coffee and weight loss coffee and health style. I call it health style because it's healthy and lifestyle. Health style coffees with Valentis, right? Well, now we can add this to it and add even more to it. We've got multiple angles to hit people with and enhance and there's a term called upsell. It's kind of what we're doing. We're cross marketing our products. That's what's good about it. It's also great to put in your shake in the day. I have a green shake that I take in the mornings. I found one that tastes really good when I add orange juice and the almond milk or whatever. I put that caramel macchiato in there. It's awesome. Awesome. But usually I'm just lazy. I grab it and snap it and just suck it down like you guys saw. Niall, thanks for reminding me to hold it in longer. I mean, I'll do that from now on. I still learn. Here's what's really cool about the product. It's something that you should want yourself. It gets rid of brain fog. It helps with acuity. I got to check something really quick. I've been hustling with the graphics department to roll this out. You guys know that we have the memes, the professional memes. The ones that we're launching for September, I had them hold off till the day. So when we launched it, they're all memes around marketing this product.
I actually love the taste of it, so that's another reason to hold it in my mouth for 15 to 30 seconds. And I don't really have a favorite, Rory. I just had the caramel macchiato, and I go back and forth which one's my favorite.
The chocolate's my favorite. Anything chocolate's my favorite. Okay. Well, I like the caramel macchiato. That lemon though, so let me go in here. Before we launch this, two things have happened. One, MSIs have been on it. We've got the product. I don't want it to just be based on what I think. I like having a committee decision. Nothing needs to be rushed. We're definitely not rushing this out. We've had time to set up pages to push it out. Paul's already ready to launch trainings next week, right, Paul? If you're on, not muted. Maybe. I always bring Paul in, don't I? I'm going to just cover a couple of things, and then I'm going to have some of the MSIs speak. Deanna, I know you're in a lot of pain, but I really want to have you talk about it, if you don't mind.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, so you guys, we're going to go over this, but listen, the MSIs have already been in this. Our instructors are in this. We rolled out in a very organized way. Now we're ready to put the students in and go to work. We've already been proving out the marketing, and I'm going to tell you about that in a second. But here's the thing is, I will not market something I don't believe in. Now, we have a lot of kiosk offers, right? You don't have to like them or use them yourself. There's has to be a marketplace for them. I still make money every week off lingerie. I don't wear it, but I really enjoy knowing that it's out there, okay? This product is one I will take every day. A lot of people spend money in energy drinks. They spend money in multiple things throughout the time. This to me is a fundamental product that people are going to want. Once they understand what it does and they actually try it and get it into their system, it's going to be a highly consumable product. Therefore, I want to get paid every month on it, which is the way it's structured. I'm going to go into that in a second, but Deanna, I want your experiences. I mean, you guys, she's in Canada. This product actually ships to Canada. She has to pay a little bit more than the rest of us because the shipping is a little higher. She got the product, and I like to bring Deanna in because other than wine, she loves wine, but she's pretty skeptical about a lot of things and sensitive on the health stuff. So Deanna, if you don't mind, go into that a little bit. She's one of our MSIs guys. Her enthusiasm makes me want to push it even more, but go ahead.
Hey, Rory, before you guys get going, you have host. Can you co-host Paul?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he can't. Good point. I just looked too. It's 330
Sorry, Deanna.
right now. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm going to look at the other, while you're doing that, I'm going to be pulling up some of our other MSIs that I might want to have on here. Go ahead, Deanna.
Okay. Yeah, I know for me, I was very happy that I could get this product because, you guys know I can't get the wine, which really is unfortunate, but, it's, oh, and Costa's here now too. That's cool. I just seen that pop up.
You're
yeah,
ruining
no,
my surprise. You're ruining my surprise.
Sorry. Yeah, no, I really, really, really enjoy this product. I was kind of skeptical in the beginning, thinking, okay, like what is this product really gonna do for me? And because I know like a few other people on here. I know Samantha, you're the same. Like we've had this conversation since we were young. We've constantly taking like diet pills and all those type of pills growing up, and so I kind of wondered what this was actually going to do for me. But oh my goodness, it literally just brings me back to life. It unclogs my head. Like I've actually felt the last couple of months been really foggy and thinking like, I keep saying to people like, I don't know what's wrong with my brain lately, but it's just not working. But now since I've been taking this, I just feel alert. I feel just refreshed. I feel, I don't even know, like I'm sleeping better at night. I'm more focused when I work, and I am going to say this, and you guys are probably going to laugh, but last week when we had our week before, or maybe it was last week. Anyway, we had our wine and dine. Like we all drink a little bit of wine. Woke up the next morning, and I was feeling a little, tired and kind of groggy. I took one of those. Oh my goodness! It literally was like I was like a brand new person again. I was just like, oh my God, yes. And I messaged Rory right away and I was like, guess what? I'm like, I need to tell people about this too, because, you know, it's not obviously, it's just from my own experience and how it made me feel, but I just wanted people to let people know that's just another perk. So it goes really well with our wine. But yeah, no, just, oh, the effects it's had on me. I'm really, really, really impressed. And, you know, I know a lot of my friends here that are not, you know, involved with us, like they're all wanting to try it as well. So I've been meaning to give them some to try just because of what it does. Like I couldn't care less if they, you know, signed up, but it's the product itself and what it actually does for you is what's amazing. So yeah.
Now, Deanna, I'm gonna bring this up. I mean, you're up in Canada, which is Canada and Japan right now. So, guys, this is available in 4 countries already, and that's just because Costa gets this stuff down. You guys, he's an amazing partner for us to have. He's actually on our call right now. I'm gonna bring him on in just a second, but I'm just gonna cover something. We're able to ship this product and market this product to the U.S., Canada, Mexico, and Japan. And Japan and Canada right now, they ship from Miami. That's where Costa's warehouse is. You guys remember I told you he's a vertically inclined serial entrepreneur. I mean, guys, I am so pleased to partner with him on this. Costa and I, you know, go back. I mean, Niall, you go back to the same time, 2004. You and I were obviously working together then. This is awesome, you guys. But Canada and Japan, the shipping is pretty expensive, right? It's like what we do with the wine. They have to order 3 months at a time, and then it counts their requirements for the business for 3 months. And then the way we retail products, like wait till I break it down, and I got a compensation thing we cover with it, but I'm going to break it down today so everybody has it and understands it. But Deanna, do you want to be without this product ever?
Heck no.
That's what I care about.
I want it forever now. You know, because it makes me happy, and it just, like I said, oh my God, I literally feel smarter. Like it really is brain food. And, you know, for all of us women out there, you know, it does help with that problem as well. Our little monthly problems that we have, that really, mine just completely changed. So, you know, men, get it for your women, and then women, get it for yourself.
You guys, you know, we're marketers, right? So we solve problems. We're problem solvers. And, you know, we found a product, or Costa brought me a product. Let's be honest, right? Costa brought me this product. This product helps people's anxieties, depression. It's a happy thing. You guys, I know Niall pretty well, and the guy can be very grumpy. Like, I wouldn't want to cross him any day. Just, he's got that Italian in him, and you know, the older he gets, because he's older than me, I can always say it that way. The older he gets, right, you know, our bones creak more, and we always think we're younger. That's how we get hurt. But, you know, I had Niall out there, you guys. Timings, you guys know how my life goes. It flows right together. I was going out to Fort Lauderdale for a couple of reasons. One, I was just really prompted to go out there. It was close to where Niall could come see me, and we've been working on marketing stuff together. I went out there to work on my book, and just, you know, I always like to go work on blogging and just get away, and I can, so I not. And so, you know, I went there right after the hurricane. Niall came and joined me, and right before I went out there, Austin and I connected again. You know, we keep tabs with each other, and we've always, you know, checked in and see where things are going. And Costa happens to be like in that area while I'm there. Like, he travels a lot too. And I said, well, I'm going to be right out there in your neck of the woods. And so we like arranged this, hey, you know, we'll get together and go to dinner and just catch up. And we spent a 4-hour period of time on the phone. There's very few people I'll just drop everything for. He had time to talk. I had time to talk. You know, poor Tanya, we put off some, she wanted to do some things, and we talked for 4 hours and caught up. He told me what was behind this and where it was at. And, you know, he's earned my respect over the years. I'll listen to him. I'll listen to the stuff that's there. But I was not looking to put another anchor in our things, because we were just fine-tuning things. We got so much just rolling. And so, but out of respect, I'll meet there. You know, I got some products sent to me and to try, because I like to try things. And I was mad. I was mad because I liked how I felt on it. I was mad because it was like, wow, I can't tell them I don't really feel anything. That argument was gone after the first snap, right? So I started giving other people the snaps around me to try without telling them what it did. Like, no pre-selling, no, I don't want to add to any like hibberus or placebo effect, right?
Sure.
I wanted just honest output. And I'm thinking, well, I'm going to be in Miami. I'm going to take some with me. And Niall doesn't know why we're going to meet with, with Costa. And at first it was just going to be, I'm like, I'm going to take Niall with me. And the main reason is I'm like, this grump will like help me out. Like, he'll tell me it's not a good product or something, and it's not going to fit. And we'll see how this works. And I gave Niall some to try, and I didn't tell him. But no, I didn't tell you what it did I?
You wouldn't. I begged, but you wouldn't.
You guys know how that goes, right? I'm pretty firm on that. And you can tell the story, but this is before we met with Costa, right? Well, first of all, he gave me crap because we went to the Crocs store. I actually like Crocs. They got a great purpose. But I was getting them for Malik. And I got him some little Skywalkers. They like light up when he walks. Oh, they're amazing. You'll see pictures. But anyway, how did it go with that product? And I want you guys to understand, this guy, he has a heart of soul, but he holds back a lot of stuff. And go ahead.
So you basically just handed it to me. We were standing there at the computer trying to plan the day what we were going to do. And he goes, here, I want you to try this. And I'll tell the whole story. I picked it up, I looked at it, and I said, Rory, if I put this in my mouth and it tastes horrible, you and I are going to have words. And he said,
he didn't say it like that, but I was like, all right.
And he said, I said, what's it going to do? I don't want to tell you. No, really, what's it going to do? He goes, I don't want no placebo effect. I want you to experience it, see what it's going to do. I was like, all right, I've known this guy since '93. I've always trusted him. He's not going to let me do anything bad. Snap it. I put it in my mouth, and we waited approximately. Well, first I said that wasn't bad at all. It tasted good. I actually like the taste. And then we waited about 20 minutes, and he said, "How are you feeling?" And I said, "I don't know if I'm really feeling anything yet." And he goes, "That's a bummer. Come on, let's go. We got to head to the store like we were." And we go into the Crocs store, and I made jokes about I'm not wearing Crocs no matter what we're doing. And then they told me they were for Malik. But as soon as I walked in the door, the guy see me. I didn't have a mask on. I'm anti-mask. I don't like them. I argue with anybody about the mask. I don't want to wear one. And when this guy seen me, he said, excuse me, you need a mask on. I reached in my pocket right away. I said, okay. I put a mask on. And I said, if it's the county's regulation, I do have a pass for that. And he said, no, it's a company policy. Yes. Oh, if it's company policy, I don't have a problem with that at all. And then we went on to have this really pleasant conversation and laughing and joking while we were helping Rory find Crocs for Malik, the light up ones. And we parted ways, went outside the door, and I started walking Rory, and I said, hey, wait a minute. I do feel something. And he goes, really, what is it? It's hard to, I feel like this compassion, what the retail people are going through with this whole mask situation for the first time, instead of thinking about myself. And he goes, compassion, huh? Is that kind of like happiness? And I said, yeah, you can describe that as happiness. And now that I'm thinking about it, Rory, it's getting pretty late, and my old butt should be tired right now. And I got an extra burst of energy. So what's going on? And that's when he finally told me what it was all about. So he wouldn't tell me, there was no placebo, and it just happened organically. And I absolutely fell in love with this product.
Okay, so the product's good. Now it's got to fit our model, right? I've already gone through the compensation plan, dissect it pretty dang well, and then there's fundamentals. And you guys know, I mean, keep in mind what we do, right? I've really gravitated towards, the wine thing is our foundation. All roads lead to wine. And, Casa gets me. He knows me really well. He knows he knows me better than a lot of people know me. And, we've had a great philosophy conversations over the years. And we went to dinner. Casa's first class, guys. We went to the business club. It was great. He had some great wine to share with us. We broke bread and discussed just life, a little more catch up. You got to catch up with Niall because he hadn't actually seen Niall for a while either. And then we laid out the philosophy where this goes and the product. And I'm looking over at Niall and he's just quiet. And he's looking at me. I know he's going like, we got to add this. I know we got to add this. Because I've already come to that conclusion, but now I wanted reinforcement because it's a lot of work to roll this out there, guys. We're already in full motion with everything. And, we were going to make this anchor offer number 3 just because this, let it earn its way up. But I'm going to tell you what's transpired since we got all the MSIs involved and the instructors. It's anchor offer number 2. It is special. It's a special product. And there's different things with it. It's a new category. So you guys, I'm actually going to bring on Costa to talk to you guys. He's joining us, and we got another guest that is a surprise guest for this too to bring in. We have full backing. You guys, we got some stuff that we'll cover after this recording. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to bring out some stuff. But you guys, everything I asked for to tie into what we need to tie in, Costa just made happen, and like really quick, almost like my programming quick, right? Like it just happened, and he's lined things up and arranged it all so we can get going on it. It's a home run. We just got to figure out how to market it the right way and the verbiage and the stuff to use. But testimonials are going to be a big thing. You guys, people just got to try it. There are so many people that are suffering with anxiety, depression. Times are crazy, and it can help. Think about the daily stresses, right? And here we have something that's a great product. That's what you want. It's a trend to help get stuff on here, and it's natural. We're not giving people, this is anti-prescription, which you guys, in case you guys don't know that, or I'm already about that. All right, Costa, I want to bring you on. If you can unmute and come in here. You guys, he just got back from a run. This is impromptu. He never tells me no. He just like, hey, whatever it takes to get things done. And you guys, he's got to be one of the classiest guys I've ever met. He's very generous, and for him to be behind a company like this, it means he knows it's going to do good in the world. I'll tell you that. He's got a huge background in programming systems, and he's a very amazing marketing professional. He gets it. We're globally gets it. Anyway, Costa, are you able to unmute?
I am, sir, indeed. Good morning to you guys in West Coast.
Well, we're everywhere, actually.
East Coast. I'm in East Coast.
Probably on this call.
Hey, Niall. How you doing, brother?
Good morning, brother.
Sorry, I just came back from a run, so I'm a little bit sweaty, a little bit tanned up. So I apologize. I was not ready to jump on a call, but you asked for it, so this is what you get.
We don't have smell-o-vision yet, so you're good.
First and foremost, obviously, huge congratulations to you and Niall. This is incredible. I see a lot of quality individuals on the call. That's amazing. Congratulations on the launch. Hundreds of people on the call. That's incredible. And Rory, we talk about going back, 16, 17 years, you and I now. And from the day I've met you back in 2004, you've delivered everything you've said. And, I've been in this profession for 27 years full time, and it's very rare, very seldom you see that somebody joins and does everything that they promise to deliver. So kudos to you. Congratulations to you and Niall. Hats off to you. Niall, I see you on Facebook loving the product. So good job. That's awesome. Again, every one of you listening to this call, welcome aboard and congratulations. I'll share my story quickly, Rory, a little bit about what I've been, where I've been, and why we started this company. I've been in this profession for 27 years, and in 27 years, I've only been with 3 companies. And as you mentioned, Rory, during your call, it's all about timing and life and being part of something that is a sexy flagship product, something never been done, never been seen in the profession, as a matter of fact, in the world. And I've become millionaire twice, as you know, Rory, and both times I was part of something very unique. I joined it at the very early stages. I watched it grow and give that hockey stick growth. And really the benefit of this kind of a products and opportunities during that hockey stick growth at the beginning. So when I decided to start this company, I got together with a couple of my very close friends and my best friend, who him and I've been doing this for a long time. And we said, you know what, Rory, if we're gonna do this, we gotta do it right. We gotta do it different than everyone else. And why? Because you can't just come out with another story and just pitch it differently. And where you were mentioning, Rory, we focus and control the entire vertical. That's what we've done here. Ladies and gentlemen, from actually sourcing the raw ingredients, the raw material, the raw product, all the way to delivering it in a first-class packaging to our end users, many of you on this call, we control A to Z, every part of it, from the source to manufacturing, to producing the box, to the labels, to shipping and logistics, back office, website, video production, marketing, social media, legal, accounting, customer service. Every part of it is owned and controlled by us. There is no vendor. So as they say, the bucket stops with me. And I wanted to do that, Rory, as you do the same with your business. We wanted to do that because I was just tired of this constantly people blaming the vendors and the third party and is his problem or her problem or they dropped the ball or this happened. I didn't want any of that. So if we're going to go create $1 billion opportunity, we got to treat it like Amazon. Amazon controls A to Z, everything. They control the back end and the front end. The same with Apple. Apple, it being a $1 trillion company. Why? They provide the software inside your iPhone and they make the device. That's the advantage of Apple, what makes Apple so great. So we didn't want to go get the software from someone else and hardware from someone else. We build it all in, we control it. What that does guarantees you long-term longevity, consistent quality throughout the process. And that is the key in this business. It's no different than a Starbucks has become who they are today. You walk in, doesn't matter. And Rory, you and I have been around the world together. When you walk into Tokyo in a Starbucks or Brisbane, Australia, or in Beijing, or here in America, Starbucks quality, you order a cafe latte, it's always the same. Greeting is the same. The brochures are the same. It is consistent. Why? Because they control it all. That's what we wanted to do, and that's what we've done. So we came out of the gate, and it's, you know, in less than 120 days, Rory, as you mentioned, as a matter of fact, in our first 90 days, we had moved over 1 million snaps in first 90 days. Unheard of in this profession. And we just came out of retirement. We said, you know, if we're gonna do this, we gotta go do it right. So we, again, I did not expect this. We were very fortunate. You happened to be in Fort Lauderdale. Niall was down here. We said, let's get together. It's just, I wanted to really go out there and catch up with you. And then obviously, you know, I'm in love with your vision, what you do, how you build. And what I love about your style, Rory, is you're a true servant to the community, to the people. You always take care of your people. That's amazing. And 16 years I've known you, Rory, nothing has changed. It's the same concept, except a few more gray hair you've got in 16 years. Nothing else. So we're very fortunate. We've got the ducks lined, we've got the stars lined, and now we're looking for those that want to have an opportunity. You know, ladies and gentlemen, we have over 54 million unemployed in this world. Rory, Niall, my hats off to you guys for creating and providing this opportunity with everyone, not just on this call, worldwide. So Rory, thank you so much for having me on this call. I appreciate the few minutes you gave me to share with everyone. We're passionate. We love this opportunity. We love this business, and I love the product. I take it daily. And, you know, Rory, I did the same what you mentioned. I did sort of that double blind test. I went to a lot of my friends before even the word Velovita was ever created. I wanted to send to my family, especially my family who are very conservative. I said, hey, I'm trying this product for a friend of mine. Tell me what you feel. I didn't tell him if it was energy. I didn't tell him it was a brain formula, nothing. I actually sent it to them in a bottle. So they don't even think about a delivery concept of it. And 9 out of 10 came back with some amazing result. That's when I knew in my heart, truly, we've got something big. So with that, I'll turn it back to you, Rory. I know Jeff is on the call. He's my right hand, he's my partner. And Jeff has, again, 30 years experience in his profession. Amazing guy. He's a true servant. He's the president for the company. So Rory, I'll let you bring him up. And if he wants to share a few words.
Yeah, I'm actually, I didn't have either of you guys plan to be on the call today because we're just opening this up. But I appreciate you guys coming on, and it worked out really good. You guys, Jeff Mack is the president. That's who's running stuff. Jeff, you can unmute. Are you here, Jeff?
Yep, I'm here, Rory.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm just gonna you guys. We have. Remember, I told you guys that we build this. We're gonna attract some big things because of what we can do, and the right things happen. You guys. These guys know we're for real. They know what we can do. Costa knows that the numbers and stuff is there. They do nothing but support what we need. They get it. And Jeff's been remarkable. Niall is our MSI contact with the company. So him and Jeff talk all the time. You know, we're going to contain this in our bubble and grow and work through the issues. But it's got to be one of the simplest products I've ever dealt with. But, you know, Jeff, you've got more experience. You've got you've got a good 90 days more of deploying it out there than we do. What have you seen, like testimonial-wise? Can you go into some more stuff on the product? I know it's pretty dang simple. Take it, feel happier, be happier. But what do you got on it?
Yeah, well, yeah, and thanks, Roy. And first off, I appreciate you having me on here as well. Niall, thank you all for your time. Amazing community that you guys have put together. I've been a product guy throughout my whole career. So I've been in the industry for now over 30 years and have been blessed to have some great success. And I've always been a guy that, like Rory, you said earlier in your Zoom that, you can't move anything or bring anything on that you don't believe in. And I've been the same way in my career. And so from day one, the concept of the product was to have, if we could have something that really just had everybody get the most out of their day. And that means, your brain controls everything, right? Your brain is about 2.5% of your body's weight, but it uses up over 20% of your body's energy. And most of that energy is wasted, right? So if we could find a way that people could open up a little bit more of their brain that they're using, maybe help with a few things that control people's emotions or their action, which comes out of emotion typically, either good or bad, then we've got something special. And so from day one, when we put the thing together, it was all about having people have a more full day, a better day where they could really get the most, get the most they possibly could out of their life. And so since that time, Roy, as we went through our first couple, let's just call it prototype products, which we felt almost immediately a great difference, but it took us a few times to get the flavor down to where it was not just where it was palatable. Well, we ended up not just palatable, we ended up at, I think, really, really good. And all the flavors are natural. They're essential oils and things. But what's been so gratifying, to get to the question you asked me, is to hear what this has done for people's days and for their attitudes and for their outlook. And I heard Dina, I think it was in the beginning, talk a little about her experience. And that's exactly what people are having. They're having just incredible days. Their emotions are all positive. They're focused. In fact, I had a guy this week tell me, he goes, I'm reading books now in half the time because I take it before I read. It just helps me focus. And so it's just been unbelievable. And the results. In fact, Niall, thank you for that video you put out. I saw your video on Facebook, and that was pretty amazing. And the results that we're getting are kind of different in a lot of people, but the same in that they're having much better days. And this is what we didn't expect. They're sleeping a lot better at night because their days are so much fuller.
And you know, as basic as that sounds, if you talk to somebody about what their issues are, remember, we're marketing people, so we solve problems. When you solve problems, someone's going to pay for that. That's how it works. Most people don't sleep well. Most people have, you know, low energy, lower, you know, there's all those social pressures, the political pressures, all that stuff that weighs us down, right? I mean, that's why we have better lives if we have a glass of wine at night. Well, you can't drink wine in the morning, not and operate for, you know, cars and stuff. So here we got, you know, something that's throughout the entire day. And I'll tell you, for those of us that, you know, if you're having a night, maybe you're socializing, you're going to go deep into the night. This is a must. It improves your entire night, and it makes the wine, everything just amplifies a little bit, and then your body processes it. It's I don't even know how it all works. I don't need to know, other than it just makes you feel good. And you know, I've been on it for a while now. I can tell a difference. And after you have it for like a week, take a day off. Take 2 days off and see how you feel now. That's how I knew the product was real, because I was like, oh my gosh, there is a difference.
I'll take your word for that.
Same with you?
I'll take your word for that. I'm not going to take the 2 days off. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you and I talked about this before, because, you know, we've used to have some great energy products and some natural things that helped. And, you know, we all need a little bit of, we need some help, especially as we get older. Right,
I've been crying to you for what, maybe 15 years, saying we need a wow product. Wine is a wow product. Wine's a beautiful thing. Wine makes our dinner better, socializing better, but we need that wow product that makes us feel good, picks us up, gives us energy. And I could give one sample, not a week's worth, not 2 weeks worth, but one pack to somebody, one snap to somebody, and they put it in their mouth and go, wow. I need more than that. That's a wow product. And Jeff and Costa, I can't thank you enough for putting forth all the effort and the research and doing what you did, and then bringing that to us, Rory, because of your relationships. I just can't. All right, I'll calm down. I can't believe how good I feel, and I'm told daily now, wow, what's going on in your life? You seem so much happier. What's happening? That is a testimony by itself. Because I can be that grumpy old man, that Italian grumpy old man sometimes. I admit that. I try not to, but I
well, you haven't been for a while, and I like it. I'll take you any way you come, though. You know that. But
thank you, brother.
I do. This is, and you guys, quality of life is everything. And if you've got a better quality of life, everything around you is going to be better, right? We resonate that out there. And I'll tell you, like, here's the thing is, if you take this, you're gonna have a really hard time being down, because your body's getting fed stuff to naturally feel better. I'm gonna go into something here on the reset, refocus, recommit. It's gonna get easier with some help. It's gonna get easier when you got something uplifting and making you feel good. And think about the effort you put into things. You know, you got that extra kick, that extra step, that extra gear that something can give you that's done in a very natural way. You're going to blog better. You're going to post ads better. Your brain is going to come up with things and learn better. You guys, I cannot, I mean, and this is a product, you guys, as far as like demographics, you know, children on up, you know, my high schoolers having this every day. You know, the bar none, we know energy drinks are bad, and we know that's a marketplace by itself. This is one where they actually are going to feel better. You guys, there's so many problems we got to solve with this, or help solve with this, rather. I'll say it that way. We got to help solve. But, you know, can you imagine being a teenager today? I mean, I wouldn't want to be a teenager today. You know, especially like social distancing's crap, everything they give everybody. I mean, it's hard enough just to get by as it is. You're figuring out who you are. You know, we have massive awareness on suicides, right? Depression. It's a real issue, and it's bad. It's touched every one of us at some point, multiple times at some point. Direct family members. It's a real thing, and we have something we can market and get out there and share with, and it's extremely affordable. All right, I'm going to start going to the business side of it. Now, you want to throw up a share page, and you've already built pages on this.
I have a couple. You want one retail oriented or business?
I'll do the retail one. We're on full deployment, right? We're going to get this out. The whole month of September, our trainings and stuff Paul's going to be doing, we're going to get caught up with this and just get it part of our regular routine as fast as possible. Okay? Get it into the circular motion of things. The training system just got a facelift. I'll show you guys here in a second. Maybe a few minutes.
Yeah, slow. Sorry.
Did you share screen?
No, I can't get the page to load yet. It's internet connectivity issue or something. There we go.
We can already start building pages, guys. It's available. Your instructors are all in. We position everything and we're running. I'm going to go over the compensation structure and some things here in just a second. It's going to be easy because it's very much what we already do.
There we go.
Costa, are you able to come back on for a second?
Yes, sir.
Since I have you, I'm just going to just describe and throw a couple of speedballs at you. The marketing structure is a binary.
Yes, sir.
You and I feel the same. If you really can lead people and drive, there's no better compensation model.
Correct. And, 27 years, Rory, in the industry, I've looked at them all. I've designed different versions, and I've had clients as a vendor who were in Unilevel, who were in Matrix, One Up, a Breakaway. And what I love about binary, Rory, why I've been a fan of it, number one is where I make the most money and my friends make the most money. And number two, it is truly a teamwork. So, because in every other comp plan, somebody can be above you and you will never benefit from them for life. If they've got to build 6, 8, 10 legs, in a binary, they are forced to spill under you. Just like it's happened already in the organization, you only have 2 legs. So the remaining of your people that you bring in have to spill under one of those people. And that's why I'm so passionate about, because it's a true teamwork comp plan.
So you guys, I just want you guys to hear, this is not just me saying it. This is another professional of years. We've experienced several ways to dice up that dollar. I like binaries because I can force feed that line. We call them power line. I can drive one no matter what. I can drive another one no matter what. And if I give you the tools and resources and fund your marketing, I can have you drive the other side to get paid. It's the easiest way to get money come in that I've ever seen in the thing. That's why we like it. I just wanted to hear from him on that because this is another binary structure.
And
everybody here on this call knows binaries.
They've done the studies, and over the last 20 plus years that they've done the research, average person sponsors 2.5 people in their lifetime. 2.5, average person. Obviously, you and Niall are not average, that's different. So if that's 2.5, why is it that Matrix or Unilevel or Breakaways ask people to bring 6, 8, 12 legs front line? It's crazy. Average person can build that. And that's what
too hard.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I never liked binaries either until I met you guys. 16 years ago for us, Costa, and 150.
I've been beating them up over binaries forever.
But most binaries were set up with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different hoops that everybody had to jump through just to get their check, and set up so most people would miss at least 2 of them, and they didn't get the full pay. And then what you guys put together has eliminated that entire scenario. This made it so that everybody can succeed, and that's the beauty of it. I do have that page ready if you want it up now, Rush.
Yeah, let's throw that up. And then while you're doing that, you guys already know how this builds. It's the same way we already build all of our anchors right now. Anchors 1, 2, and 3, all binary structure. So if we're building down the right side and our marketing efforts are going right and they're all right, we're building all 3 at the same time. And then as soon as you get to a certain point, we start building the other team. This way we're just compressing. You guys, we give you so much marketing. We're doing mass marketing. This is being tied into the grapevine. We're going to be doing our power line system to build this, just like we build everything. It fit us so well. There literally has been no roadblock to not do this. Not one. Not one. That's why we're running really fast. We deployed everybody in. MSIs are in. Instructors are in. Now we roll it out to the VIPs and our students. and we get everybody up to speed, get our blogging pages up, start doing our marketing, and we run. And you run together. And you guys already know how your instructors are building out and supporting you. That's what we get going now. So everybody that's on this call, you get a leg up. We get to get stepped up and going, and we're going to deploy it to the month of September. And come October, it's going to be just business as normal. It's going to be part of it. No one's going to know the difference because it's going to be cemented in. Go ahead, Niall. Do you want to walk us through this?
Can you see it?
I see it.
Okay, good.
I've already read this page, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest writer. I'm not the one that creates the most creative titles. But I know how to take the information and put everything in my own words, especially since I was able to put the product in my mouth. So brain food is what I chose. That's the keyword that I chose. Brain food by Velveeta. A lot of people are going to be typing in brain food, and I have a funny feeling a lot of people are going to be typing in that word Velveeta here soon too. So I took that whole thing as my keywords in my title. What if I told you we could feed our brain? And it goes into nootropics, nanotechnology, super nanoceuticals. Yes, Costa, I stole all of your information right off your website and put it on here. So I'm telling my own personal story, talking about what it's all about, the stage 1, 2, and 3, where most energy drinks and things out there only help in stage 1, some stage 2, but this one's all stage 3, helping in all aspects of our brain and our body. And I put, there's links along the way. There's links at the top, the beginning. Like Paul always teaches everybody, tell a story, give them a link. Give them a problem, then a solution, give them more links. Talk about some important factors, give them more links. And then the role of nanotechnology in our brain, introducing Velveeta's flagship product and a picture of it, more links, then brain food by Velveeta again. Close it out and more links. Just add brain to your current daily routine and instantly snap back into life. I love that.
Yeah, you guys see he wrote this on August 12th. So we've been marketing it and pushing stuff out already as instructors, proving things out. So we launched today, September 5th, 10:55 Mountain Time, to roll this new anchor out and to set things up there. And there's a lot of content in there. You guys, all these keywords, nootropic, the nanotechnology keywords, we're gonna have a lot of fun with those. And that's why we'll be doing those in the training. Paul, you're gonna have that's your September run. And then again, come October, we're gonna be right in the normal swing of things. Now, I'm gonna show you the new training system. Are you okay if I take over now?
Yeah, go ahead. I was going to show you I got to work from home and be happy. Figure that one out.
Oh yeah, you guys, I'll tell you this. This product is probably one of the best. Like, you want to do more. You get excited to do more. And you guys, one of the biggest problems we have with our students, and I talk to students every day, is they're like, I just got home from work. Rory, I really don't. I just can't do anything today. I just need to do it tomorrow. And I'm crushed because if they don't start doing something, they just took a day off. That's like taking a week off. And they do that tomorrow, it's like 2 weeks off. I can't make you do the work. We can't, as instructors, make you do the stuff that we did, right? Well, what if you have a product that gives you that extra oomph so you can do that? This is awesome. This is, it's an investment into yourself to just have a happier life. I mean, pretty crazy. And we have ways to make money because it's that good. Like, we're going to market the heck out of it. So let me show you something here first on the marketing side. Everybody's getting it delivered today. So if you already have the custom memes, here's what you have to look forward to already. This is phase 1 of marketing. I've been holding these off for a bit. Do you see this, Niall?
Yes.
So you guys are everybody that has memes, this is what's being delivered to you right now. And it's just obviously we're doing social media, we're doing ascension marketing, we're rolling this out. These are where we're going out, right? So we're focusing on brain food, the brain idea, crave it, creates happiness, and just share this out, right? Put a personal testimony on the links. Guys, this is an amazing, oh my gosh, you're gonna love this product. We don't need to tell them what it is, right? They can go to the brain and see for themselves. They can direct message you, everything that we do. So here's one. Here's another one.
Beautiful.
There's another one. Remember, we're driving them to our pages, right? We're going to drive interaction. And here's the last one. There were the 4. And we're all using these same images, all professionally made. We're going to be putting these out everywhere, doing them in our ads, our link posting, our social media. And this is the start, right? We're going to get this, just out there. So if you're already in the memes, you have these. Anybody that gets them new, they're going to get these as well. It's Anchor. These are Anchor memes. And
Beautiful.
you should be able to go ahead and start marketing these based on having a brain page. Now, our new customers, our new students that come through, as of Monday, instructors, they'll have that brain page. They'll have the one that I'm going to create, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to end this recording after we announce, this. I'm going to go over the compensation plan and costs to get going in. I'm going to stop it. We're going to have another conversation that I'm not going to record. And that's something you have to get from your instructor if you're listening to this recording later. If you didn't come live, you missed out on it. Then I'm going to do a recording. I'm actually going to create the pages based on my information. So you guys can get a lesson from me on how to build a page. I'm going to build a brain page on the VIP system and also on the Home with Tanya, the standard system. And do 2 different versions so we have one to start out with. And I was waiting for these images because if I'm going to put a photo on there that I'm going to be sharing everywhere, I really want it to look good and I really want it to be branded. We want to look as professional as possible going forward. Remember, we only use so many images, and I want those images to really tie in better, right? Instead of using like an image that I find somewhere, I want one that has, like, every page I do on the Anchor, I want my brand on that image as much as possible. And we're there now, guys. We are so complete. It's just runtime. If you're brand new, we'll just get up to speed. I always say we have an elephant. It's a magical elephant. And we need to eat the elephant to succeed. One bite at a time, we'll get there. Yeah, some of us are already through a leg. You just got to catch up, or you'll catch up eventually, right? And then once you eat that whole elephant, you know it all, then we're going to go for another one. I'm still eating the first elephant too. So here's where we're at. These are the images. Pretty cool already, right? You guys, we launched this right. We're ready to line everything up there so that when we take it to our students, take it to you guys, we're ready to run. I'm already getting prospects in. We're getting the sales in there. We're going to be adding it to the grapevine system so that when we bring our leads into marketing, they're going to be cross-marketed everything. We get to do things just right.
Kudos to the graphics department if he's on.
Oh, I don't know if he's on this call. He's delivering right now. I made him wait, and then I don't want anybody to get a glimpse of this until we launched it today. Yeah, you guys, incredible work out of the graphics department. If you don't have them, you'll get them right away. If you haven't signed up for them yet, just the link's on there. It's everywhere. It's, get it from your instructor. All right, I'm going to stop this for a second. Comp plan, you guys, it's very, very awesome because we already understand most of it. It works very similar to like the Valentis as far as the cycle pay. So binary structures, basically you get paid for enrolling people. You got some fast start bonus monies, and based on the level you are in the company, you get more of that in here. It's based on cycle pay. So I have a full training that's just about ready. I will fully go through it on Tuesday. Okay. So Tuesday, on our student call, we're going to be reviewing this new training and covering all the different aspects of how we get paid in this thoroughly. So don't miss Tuesday, and instructors, make sure our students are there. It's runtime. Here's the easy part. It builds the same way we already build. So we don't need to change anything that we do. Our V marketing that we started on our training today, we do that just feeds this. As we market, it's a cross-marketing tool already. It's part of our PBS. And as we bring the leads in, this is going to attract other people. It's going to help build everything we do. You guys get that now. Here's where we're at. We're going to be building down the team that you're building with your instructor. As that's building on its own every day, we're going to switch over to the other leg and start really maximizing the pay. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to give you all the leads you need to eat. You're going to just do your V marketing, and we're going to be doing the blogging. We're going to take advantage of all 5 legs of marketing with this, just like we do everything else. as you bring people in, there's, you know, BV attached to it. You make up to 20% of that BV, and then we get paid based on the cycle. So it's like a 200 on one side, 400 on the other side. Whenever that happens, as many times that happens, it generates a $30 commission. We also get check matched down like 7 levels. Like it's like anything. It's basically the more people you bring in, the more people you help them to market, and the more that you're tied to the team that's marketing with you. You know, instructors help you grow. Instructors helping other students grow. We're doing this as a big family, right? The more we just do that, the more we get paid in this plan. It's just like everything I would ever do. It's everything we do together in this way. It allows us to have that win-win. It allows us to create more revenues, to create more marketing, to keep growing. Anybody we bring in this program that wants to do the business side, we just support like we do everybody else here and grow. It's a winning situation already. And it fit right in. No one's got to do something different or tweak. It's just a different product. We just run the same way. So I'm gonna go over the entry of it. In fact, I have it spelled out on a sheet. I'm gonna bring it up really quick. Not that one. So we have our initial fees to get started, and this is the standard fees. You guys, all said and done, we've got the vehicles to make literally pretty much your dream income, right? You know, whether you want to make hobby income, hundreds a week, hundreds a month, to thousands a week, thousands a month, career changing, you know, 6-figure incomes, and even more. I mean, it's all here, right? Overhead of the business, you know, breaking up there. I mean, you got your costs to get in, get stuff going. This has a very, very, you know, it's really ideal. And I'm going to break it out. Costa gets it, you guys. He's got a product he knows people are going to want. That's awesome. But the minimum order to even maximize the compensation structure is just $1 a month. Whether you buy it and it's $65, guys, $65-ish. Shipping's amazing. Whether you buy $1 or 1,000 boxes, it's $5. Anywhere in the U.S., anywhere in Mexico. Eventually, it'll probably be that way in Canada and Japan and everywhere else they launch it. But, you know, the countries that don't have that, they pay a little bit more, and that's why they worked it all out really smart. Costa thinks exactly like I do, you guys. It's almost scary. You know, we've all learned and progressed. Also, he's a mentor of mine, and it's easy to resonate. You know, we've both been learning from the school of the same thought, and we both signed into it. Anyway, this box for $65 is amazing. And, you know, I can't imagine anybody trying this not wanting it, but if you retail a box when you sign up, and I'm going to break this down on Tuesday, guys, but if someone buys a box off the retail, that fills your requirement. You don't need to buy it to keep getting paid. But even if you do, all said and done, if you're in Wine Ambassador, Villa Vita, and Valentis, you're looking at $300 a month in overhead, including your PBS. It's less than that. I'm just going to round up to $300. That means you got to make more than $300 to offset your operational costs. Now, as a business owner, right, you get to write off your expenses. Now, I'm going to always pull those out here. I'm not a CPA. I'm not going to give tax advice. I'm going to tell you how it works for me. And, you know, I'm pretty sure if it works for me, it's going to work for you, especially in the U.S. But you can write off things against things that, you know, you create your business. That is our set overhead is $300 a month. That means anything we do over 300 is profits that don't disintegrate as we get bigger. We don't need to keep putting more in. The number one expense is marketing. You guys, if you're doing the V marketing, Kenny and I are throwing way more than $300 at you. We're putting more in than you are. You just got to do the work. Keep that in mind. Now, here's where it gets really fun. We start building the right side. We're getting, you know, the fast start monies from all the things that we're marketing and growing, right? And then we start building the left side or the right side. We start building the other side. They all should be in about the same sequence. And if they're not, that's fine. They're all going to be there. And then we're really imposing and creating those incomes. All these programs pay weekly. All of them have great bonus structures. I mean, we don't pick things that don't fit. And they're all products that we know we can move and grow with. It's unbelievable, really. Villa Vita, $49 annual fee. Wine Ambassador's got a $50 annual fee, right? Great back office support. Guys, they're doing anything and everything we need to tie into what we do. They're amazing. That's That's what I want. So if it's for what I want, it's going to help everybody because we got this figured out. There's costs that come in here and it's set in the structure. There's an apprentice, a promoter, an influencer, and oddly enough, an ambassador. Okay, we know that term very well.
Rory, I have that app screen pulled up if you need it. Just let me know.
Oh, do you? Okay, perfect. I'll be there. Actually, I'll have you show that here in a second. Okay. Obviously, there's an investment to come in here. If you're a person that likes to, if you know a lot of people that you can share this with, sometimes it makes sense to have more products on hand. You'll sell more. This is a very awesome sampling product. Now, ideally, you guys, we're internet marketers. We don't really, do the I call it the belly-to-belly social side, but some of us do. Some of us have other jobs where we're interacting. Having supply on hand is great. I make sure I have enough for my family that's here, everybody that's coming over, and we'll see how we press it and put it out there. It's going to make money. It's an awesome product. But anyway, $50. Then to be an apprentice is $195. Apprentice, you get 3 boxes of the product, and then your monthly commitment after that's just 1 box. It's 1 box no matter what. It's $325 to be a promoter. You get 5 boxes. You get 1 for free. I'm doing this off memory. If you're a influencer, you get 10 boxes, 2 for free, right? An ambassador gets 20 boxes and 5 for free. It's the best deal. And it's a lot of product. I've got an ambassador kit right here, and we've been going through it. I've been handing it out and sampling and signing people up. I have friends that sign up right for it right away because, it's almost, it's marketing, right? And they try it. If they want it, they're going to put their money out. They don't hesitate. It's priced so well. Kudos to you, Costa, on this. Anyway, we're rolling out there. So we have there's some things going on. I'm gonna stop the recording. It's one of those things. If you can't do it now, do it as soon as possible. You guys know the value of having the team growing for you. We're already growing it. We're already stacking down the left teams and the right teams. A lot of your MSIs and instructors are building both teams. They've got other instructors that are working. You guys know how we build and structure this. So we roll it out to our students now that the instructors are ready to go. That means we got a whole team to drive 1 leg for you. We're going to teach you how that gets going and get you on your other leg as fast as possible so that you start getting those monies in. You guys, we have a means to do this. We have the marketing means to make it all happen. This is all spelled out. All right, go ahead and take over the screen share. I'll stop this one actually. Oh, I didn't even share that. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to repeat myself. Here's a visual of it. Can you see that now?
Initial fees to get started. Yep.
Okay, so I'm starting doing some training. I'll roll this out on Tuesday. Wine Ambassador, we know what that is. Everybody here knows what that is. Villa Vita and Valentis, I spell out here on the training, but it's $195 to be an apprentice. You can bring your sheet up there. Guys, it's not that much overhead for a business. Like, I'm just going to tell you, like, the amount of money we can make doing this together and the risk up front, it's so affordable for so many people. You guys, and we have our IBO program that we put on top of stuff. $300 a month is our overhead to run a full, pretty much everything in business, right? Yeah, we have more if you want to do more of the performance giving network. It's a whole separate thing, and that's getting crazy. But I mean, we got unbelievable opportunity with very, very low risk on products that we're going to want. That's what we have. It's just, I don't know, it's just magical. All right, Niall, pull up your the sign up page. I'll stop my share. Do you want to do that?
See it?
Right, there we go. So when you go to the sign up, and this is the link you're going to get from your instructor, apprentice, promoter, influencer, and ambassador. And the compensation model, guys, everybody wants to at least be a promoter because a promoter makes the money off the binary. Apprentice just make money on bringing people in and building. You got to be a promoter, and you can get there 2 ways: volume in sales, or based on what or either it's personal purchase or retail sales, right? And so that's how it goes in there. We know there's a cost to do business in some things. Some of the affiliate marketing that we do, doesn't cost us anything to be part of it. We just get paid as we go, like Sephora, for instance, Computa, Stake Base, Performance Giving Network, and the Tipping Circle. Just get points, but you get paid. You got to be part of the agent program. Some things cost money. Villa Vita, you got to buy some product, and it's an awesome product. You can start off with the apprentice, and you can work your way up. You have 8 weeks to buy more to build up. It makes it pretty easy, or based on sales. I'm going to tell you, if someone asks me what to do with it, I always go big because I understand where it's going, but I would at least start as a promoter and build up from there. Get some money coming in, see how many people get on the products, and go on from there. But the promoter, you're going to get 6. You get 5 and 1 for free, right?
Right.
Is that promoter? It's 6, right?
I think so. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Right now, I mean, that's the bonus right now. Okay. So it says it right up here. And you get 10% referral bonuses. So you bring other people in, they come in, you get 10% off what they order. Influencers get 15, ambassadors get 20. Just like a wine ambassador, based on estate, reserve, and Grand Cru, you get savings off additional cases. It matches the same number as what you get paid and you bring other people in. It's very, very similar in that structure, you guys. We're running the same thing in the same concepts. Just the compensation model is a little bit different, but it's all based on how much you do yourself, helping others grow, and duplicating the efforts and helping others grow, and you're going to get more, right? It's all based on that. So I'm going to, there's amazing options on this. We've got a way to work out for our Australians. We're going to be getting on with Christy Cook on this. As we deploy things around the world. I mean, we operate in a very good sense. You can market everything and be part of this, even if you can't get the products yet. We always figure out a way. All right, I'm going to stop the recording.